Good morning, man. I stayed at the Ed Garvey shelter last night, and it's a really nice shelter. I didn't stay at the shelter, but I tented around it. But the shelter was really nice, and there's some little critters running around over there. I don't know what they are, but yeah, Ed Garvey shelter. Everything about that shelter was great. I mean, a nice privy, plenty of tent spots, except the water source was 0.4 downhill. Man, that was a trek. Especially, I mean, that was the last climb of the day. Man, it seemed like forever climbing that thing back up. But yeah, it was good. Temperatures were good. It didn't rain or anything. It stayed there was kind of a good breeze coming through, and I slept pretty well. But yeah, I just left Ed Garvey shelter, and today's plans are, there is a shelter in 16 miles that I would like to aim for, and if I get there in a reasonable amount of time, I may push on to a campsite called Annapolis Rocks campsite. I think you can catch a pretty good sunset from there, so that would be another like 2 miles past that. So yeah, I mean, we can say we're shooting for Annapolis Rocks, but there's a shelter 2 miles before, just in case I'm running behind. But yeah, that's the plan. Shoot 16 or 18 today. And yeah, we'll be going through Gathland State Park pretty soon. And then after Gathland State Park, we'll go to the Washington Monument State Park, which I think is a Washington monument that was before the one that's in DC. It was one like the townspeople made. So I think we'll see that today. And then after Washington Monument State Park, there's a state park called Greenbrier. And that's where I believe the shelter that I plan on staying is at, and the Annapolis Rocks. I think that's all in Greenbrier, or it's at least like right next to it. But weather looks good today. No chance of rain, and yeah, it's supposed to be just sunny and partly cloudy. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a good day for hiking. But that's enough of me talking. Let's get to it. What's up, guys? Well, I am leaving Gathland State Park right now. Those structures that you saw, like the arch and that the ruins or whatever, the ruins that you just saw was like, that was an old stable area, and that arch is some, I don't know, memorial or something. But yeah, apparently like this guy Gath was I think a Civil War correspondent or something like that. But back in the 1800s, he had like $500,000, which was like shit, like $1 billion now. And but yeah, he actually built himself a tomb also, but he's not buried there. Somehow he died penniless, which I guess all of us do. Who knows? But yeah, this state park, I guess, is like his I don't know, homestead or something. I don't know. I didn't read too much on it, but yeah, I'm leaving Gathland State Park. The next state park we'll see is the Washington Monument State Park, and it'll be coming up in a few miles. So that's what I got. I'm climbing out of Gathland State Park. Oh, and in the parking lot there of the state park was a guy in a van that was doing trail magic, so I was able to catch some trail magic, so that was awesome. If you're watching this, thanks. What's up, guys? Well, I just stopped at the Dahlgren backpacker campground. Pretty cool place that had like flushing toilets and like a shower. I mean, I probably could use a shower, but it's all good. I was able to fill up water there and use the restroom. It was nice. I also just kind of took a break. I was probably there for like an hour, but yeah, I just left, and the Washington Monument State Park is in, well, it's in like 2 miles. The actual monument, I think, is in like 2.2. I think the trail goes through it. And the shelter that I was planning on at least getting to, Pine something, is in like 5.6, 5.5, something like that. So, but yeah, that's the update for now. Let's keep on going. What's up, guys? Well, this is the Washington Monument in Washington Monument State Park. It's kind of dedicated to George Washington. The whole walk up here, there's like signs of like they like every like section that you walk, there's a little sign that's describing like something that he did in his life or something, until you get all the way up here, and then here's the monument. Yeah, I was told it's kind of shaped like an old milk bottle, and that's kind of true. But it's really cool walking up here, though. It's kind of dark. But yeah, the view would probably be better if it wasn't so hazy right now. I think there's some fires going on somewhere, and that's what's making it so hazy. But yeah, I just wanted to come up here, check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna get down, or go down, and then get back on the AT and hike to that shelter, Pine. I can't remember, Pine Grove Shelter, Pine something. I don't know. But yeah, that's the next thing on the list. Let's get to it. Well, guys, that's gonna be camp. I made it to Annapolis Rocks. I haven't even went and seen the rock cliffs right yet, but I just went ahead and got my water and pitched my tent. I'm gonna go ahead and eat dinner, and then I'm gonna make my way over to the rock cliffs. And they face west, so we might be able to get a pretty good sunset. So yeah, I'm gonna be camping here, Annapolis Rocks. I think it's something like an 18-mile day, who knows. But yeah, I'm gonna eat some dinner, and then we'll go check out a sunset. Well, all right, guys, that is the sunset. It's so smoky and like hazy. I heard it's because of a Canadian forest fire, something going on. But still, this is a great spot. The rocks that you saw me on, like, there's a bunch of them. It kind of reminds me of like Tinker Cliffs a little bit. The view isn't quite as good, but well, I mean, it could be. I don't know. It's all hazy, but yeah, I just want to get on here and say thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the morning.